Hello everybody and welcome back to Heaven's Vault. My name is Bex, your cozy punk host, and I still don't know what the hell we are. I think we're leaning more towards the punk because while there are vibes in this game that are kind of cozy, the subject matter is a little less. And I think we're gonna head back to Elbereth and see Roy and see if she wants to take a poke around inside our robot's head. That seems like a plan, doesn't it, Six? The sheets? Does he mean the sails? Or the maps? I have no idea. Okay, so there's a few places we can go. We can plot a course there. We can't plot a course there yet, but we are going to head back to Elbereth. Yeah. Just to see... We might check on the kid as well. I know we didn't get a whole lot done last episode. Wait, can't I sleep? Can I not do a sleep? We've been to Iox before, Elbereth rather. Yes, we must return to Elbereth. He dislikes the place, that's fair. It's my home, Six. But you wouldn't understand that. What if we are Six? Indeed not, mistress. I mean, if there's a loop, right? We'll need to turn right momentarily, thank you. If we're in a big loop, and from what we've understood, the robots are essentially just human spirits hoppered into robot bodies, what if that's us? Yes, Six? I have a result, mistress. From? What kind of result? The triangulation of the telescopes, mistress, that Remba found. Assuming they were recording devices transmitting data to each other and to a central source. Assuming they were positioned deliberately to cover a particular sector of the nebula from many angles. While maintaining a line of sight to the central source. Mistress, I believe I have found Remba's observatory. I mean, that's pretty dope. Evidently, it is far further than we have ever been. I mean, that makes sense. How far is this observatory, Six? Significantly further than the air tanks of the Nightingale would allow. I mean, okay, so we just get stuck in the river. Stock up on more oxygen tanks, I guess. The river to the left should bring us to Elbereth, mistress. I can't see shit. Alright. Set us down, Six. Okay, we're here. Right, we should theoretically check on the kid. I think we should check on the kid. Let's go over to help Six to remember the dates with the hopper. Yeah, we do want to do that. We'll do that last. We will go check on Timur and Amir. I have ensured we have no weapons with us once more, mistress. Good, but we are going this way first. The stone feet, Six. Even if the stone itself is similar, none of the other statues we've seen have had feet. Maybe this was not a statue of a god, mistress. Maybe it was a person. Follow me, Six. Hey, look, feet. What exactly is a cat kiss, mistress? Oh, it's an ancient word. I figured he would know. Are we just not going to answer? Because I'm curious. Okay, we're just not going to answer. That sounds fine. Alia. Hey, kid. Amir. It's good to see you. And you. Will you be here for long? Never am. Not for long. Then I'm glad I saw you. This place hasn't changed while I was dead. It's just as unfriendly. Except for Timur. He's been kind. He's a good man, I think. But he doesn't like me wasting time. I've got errands to run. Good faith. Oh, and lady? I remember what the robot said to the gate before it threw me inside. Ifarali. It came back to me in a dream. What does it mean? Is that ancient? Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I didn't know either. But don't say it to the gate, or it will kill you. Be seeing you. Ifarali. It's no kind of patois that I know, and I cannot translate it, mistress. It does look like we are walking with a limp. Alia? I will wait here, mistress. How is Elbereth? The same, tearing itself apart. I saw Amir. He looks well. He's charging around the place. He goes up to the cat kiss faster than a shout. He likes running errands. What kind of errands, Timur? Calm down, firecracker. He's fetching water, salt, that kind of thing. Nothing he shouldn't be doing. If I hear you've put him in any danger. You won't. By the goddess and all the stars, I swear that to you. It's amazing that you found him, you know. You have a gift, Alia, for lost things. I'd best be going. See you around, Timur. Don't be a stranger. Things have definitely soured between Alia and Timur. Since we found out he uses kids to, for nefarious purposes. We have pinpointed one new location of interest, Remba's Lost Observatory. Perhaps we should return to the ship now, mistress. Not just yet. I don't want to pay a visit to Tapi. I do want to see Oroi. See if she can just root around in my robot's brain, because that seems like a perfectly sensible thing to do. I can't believe the people here talk ancient. This place must be old. Older even than Iox, maybe. I also do want to try that word on the gate, but I also really don't, because if we go there, we'll get stranded. Because we won't have our ship. Back to the ship. No! That's not what I said. Don't leave. Wait, not yet. It's just auto-moving me. Why is it doing this? Right, that was weird. Right, we'll see. All the way first. Okay, it nearly got me and I nearly put the other word in. Alright. Why? It's locked me in again, for heck's sake. To be fair, I should remember that when I'm able to move, when I'm in control, it'll have a little thingamawhat's-it around me ankles. Not gonna bother the slaver anymore, I don't think. Or maybe on the way back.
I heard a sound like someone dropping a bag of rice.
Huh.
Or falling out of bed.
Haha. At least she's not dead. Alia, I thought it was you. The bit of crystal you gave me. I can see why you gave it to me. Where did you find it? Doesn't matter. Alright, keep your secrets. You see, the crystal, it has a certain kind of charge to it. It's running out, but not gone yet. What kind of charge? I have no idea. But it's something to do with gravity. There's less gravity in the crystal than there should be. It's like picking up a block of ice. But is that possible? I've been levitating salt crystals using it all morning. I don't know if it's possible, but it works. I'll take care of this now. Well, we're just gonna take it back. Okay, fine. If you find any more, you know where I am. I've found a site that's too far from the rivers to reach. Further than anywhere I've been. Off the rivers? No rivers go anywhere near it. But without the rivers, there's no air to breathe and the nightingale can only hold so much. Sounds like you need a river then. Even if you could get me some of those gravity crystals, that might get you there faster, but there and back before you suffocate? Probably not. So how do I get there then? You hopper. I don't see how you can. Rivers don't come and go because you ask them to. But maybe they do. We're not sailing for some rock. It's a place. So maybe there was a river once, but now it's gone. Well, even if that was true, you can't just whistle for it to come back. What even is a river? You've sailed more than me. Where do they come from? Where do they start? Do you know? The water on Iox comes in from Elbereth. It washes back out into space. There's no wellspring there at all then. But some rivers start from moons, don't they? They have uprivers. How does that work? Oh, they have well springs. The water is drawn off into space. Some moons have uprivers. The rivers just come out of them. How does that work? Oh, they have well springs. We said this already. The rivers flow out of well springs. I didn't realize we were trying to actually puzzle something out. I thought we were having a conversation. Well, then you just need to make a wellspring. Maybe the water goddess will help you out. Do you think I could do that? No, Elle. No. By the rivers and dirt, what's wrong with you? You can't make a river any more than you can flip Elbereth onto its back. And even if you could, you couldn't tell it which way to flow. So that's it. No way to get there? Not that I can see, no. I'm sorry about your distant star, Elle. But maybe, just maybe, You're stuck down here with the rest of us for once? Sure. I wanted to tell you something. Ask your advice about something. Oh no. Not again. Just hear me out. We found an ancient hopper. Are you hoping to sell it to me, Alia? Because I don't want it. I'm not selling anything, Aurora. That's probably worse. Six remembered something about the hopper. Something from before. Six has been there before? Six says the hopper didn't send bodies. Sounds like you have no idea what you're talking about, Alia. Nothing unusual about that, except you normally hide it better. So, where is it, this hopper? How do you feel about taking a short flight? In the Nightingale. You're serious? I'm terrified. I've never sailed before, you know that. Six will keep us safe. I will keep you safe, Mistress. Mistress Aurora will come second. Oh, jeez. I love robots. They're so honest. You can say no if you want to. Understood. I'm not saying it. Let's do it. Right now, before I change my mind. Stand still, mistress. We're going on a field trip. With newfound knowledge of the location of the observatory. He looks as thrilled as a child. Is that a good thing? Alia? Yes? Excuse me. I had no idea. The sky. You haven't seen anything yet. Come up the ladder. There's a dome you can see. Maybe. In a moment. Six, shall we show her how it moves? Mistresses? Thank you for this, mistresses. Thank you for what exactly? What did we do? Why is he so happy about this? I'm suspicious. Okay, I'll just let us go whichever way it wants to send us. Is it far? Not too far. Missed the turning, fuck's sake. Didn't even see the arrows. I thought, pass control of 6. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Fuck this. Like, once you get the hang of the traversal, it's fine, but sometimes when you slip up, it's just like, ugh. Excuse me. We hoppered down outside the ancient gate and hurried inside. Is everywhere you go like this? You have a strange hobby. Tell me you can hopper us back, 6. I can indeed, Mistress Oroy. So what is this place you brought me to? It's horrible. I think a kind of ritual site? The nobility of the Empire came here when it was time to die. It's creepy, Alia, that's what it is. This gate doesn't open, but there's a way around. I think it's through here. Follow me. So many books here. Was it a library? This way. Believe it's this thing. I should take you to Renaki sometime. You'd like it there. I don't trust your taste, Alia. The eye is there, Aroi. I see it. This is pretty incredible. Maybe oppas were more common back then. But to cut one open like this... Cut open? Looks like it. This is a normal hopper eye, except it's been disemboweled. It's a hack. Honestly, I quite love it. So what does it do? No idea. I only just got here earlier. Give me a minute. Take your time. I'll take as long as I need. And you can stop watching me. Alright. So who are all these lot? Emperors? There's one that's got no arms. They're gods. The ancient pantheon. And I've never seen them all together like this before. Sounds great. They don't have enough eyes either. That's how the ancients saw them. It's in the middle of their heads, Alia. They look weird. Huh, that is interesting. They're gods, not people. How many eyes should they have, Aro? If I built a god, I'd give them lots of eyes. Like biblically accurate angels. Maybe some magnetic hands. And there's something else. Lined up? Passing right through the center of this space. Interesting. The altar device. You know what it is? It's totally pointless, that's what. You wouldn't travel more than a couple of strides. It's a hopper source. So the beam comes out of here, strikes whatever it strikes, and then carries it across to the eye. Except the eye doesn't work. We thought it was maybe used to execute people. Sounds about right. I was really hoping she'd say that sounds stupid. I believe there was more to it than that. Please, look again. 6, could you go stand in the middle of the space? Between the hopper source and the eye, Mistress Oroi. That's right. Oroi, what are you doing? So this hopper doesn't refract the physical stuff back, but suppose the dynamics still came through intact. Like the way some people record themselves as messages. Maybe 6 was used to capture someone, and that's what it's remembering. Naturally, supposing that. Don't mock me. You think some doodles are a whole language. You probably see ancient glyphs in the river swells. Probably do, actually. Some glyphs are based on river shapes. They're lines of force, Alia, same as everything else. But the good thing about hoppers is they're physical. Every time they're used, they entangle with what's already there. They get a bit scratched. Like the way a ship leaves a wake in the water. So if this thing hasn't been used too much, we might be able to recover a few stray images. A hopper shave bits off you? Why did no one tell me this? It's more like an after image, but whatever. The point is, between 6's foil and the entanglements in the hopper eye, we might be able to get a few interesting resonances. Aroi really knows her stuff. And what happens to me, Mistress Aroi? I have no idea. Ready? Bro, you can't just wipe my robot. I don't think that'll happen. But you're not sure. Of course not. I've never done this before. But don't pretend like you care about your robots, Alia. It's not the robot I'm worried about. It's Miari. You've lost 5 others, Alia. She'll be expecting you to lose this one. Wait, is this safe? For you? Yes. That's not what I meant. And you know it. Then I don't know what you meant. You and I will be fine. Your robot is an interesting piece of equipment that's making a rattling sound. So let's turn it upside down and shake it. Do it. Sorry, 6. I've committed to the X options. Already done.
I don't exactly know what Oroi did,
Still got his hands.
but the effect on the robot was impressive.
You are in charge here? Oh my gosh, what the fuck am I looking at? In charge? I was held for so long. You won't imprison me again. You can't. Ah, so I see it is still here. Still working. My followers worked for months to uncover the secret of this device. If they could see me now. The glorious result. So this place is a prison. I feel like you should be more concerned about what's going on here. You don't know where you are. That's interesting. Your robot was able to bring you here without even telling you what it knew. Perhaps you could tell me. No. No, Alia Elazar of Elbereth. I really don't think I will. You have a ship? Don't you know? Ah, I see that you do. Interesting. There are layers inside here, layers upon layers. Who are you? You do not even know who I am? Has so much time passed since I ascended? It's hundreds of years at least. The Empire fell. Did you know that? Of course I did. I felled it. You really pick your robots, Alia. I knew this one had some kind of superiority complex, but they know it's not 6, right? Didn't realize it ran this deep. But tell me of my world. Who is this? I am not uncaring. Has the darkness swept across the nebula? Is all lost? What darkness? No. Then the danger itself was buried? The fools. Tell me about the darkness. The darkness is coming, and only the vault can turn it back. Heaven's vault. Roll credits. Is this the vault that Remba's ghost was talking about? The robots who ran the Empire knew, but they did nothing. Which robots? The robots on Elbereth, of course. The ones I deposed. You should be pleased. You will have the honor of escorting an Empress back to her throne. Aria, if she leaves the beam of the hopper source, she'll disappear? No. She'll stay like this. There is a ship here. Follow me. NK does not wait, Alia. I don't like her. Can you turn her off? If she came and stood over here, maybe. But somehow I don't think she's going to. Come, or I will depart without you. You heard your Empress, Alia. Nothing down there now. What the fuck did we do? Are you always this slow, Alia? How does she fucking know our name. What the fuck is going on? You do not want to be left behind. Be ready, Alia Alazra. What the hell have we gotten ourselves into? Maybe it's one of the self-fulfilling prophecies. Aurori's with me. She wants to go home. I feel like that's the least of what's going on right now. This is your ship? Do you not clean it? This is going to be a long flight. The journey to Iox is brief enough. Thought I would use a hopper, though I would use a hopper. I'm taking you home, Aurori. You bet you are. I've had enough of your wonderful life. It's not going to make me pilot it, is it? Oh, it is. Alright, great. Well, we'll take... we'll take Aurori home. And then we'll deal with the robot Empress. Just hanging out. I want my robot back. I refuse to set down on Elbereth. I don't care what you want, honestly. The place is repulsive. You can go if you want to. Take the tiller for me. Excellent. Why am I letting her drive? Mostly because I'm lazy, but why in-game reason am I letting her drive my boat? However far I sail, these alleyways will always be my home. Her Highness is refusing to come down. I don't blame her. I'm surprised you come back. I like it here. So move back. But I won't hold my breath. Thanks for the ride, Alia. Good luck with your new Empress. Why are they so lackadaisical about this? We'll get used to each other. Why are you so okay with this? Good faith to you, Alia Lasborough. Why are we so okay with this? Good faith, Ferrari. Seriously, why are we okay with this? I miss sex. I'm gonna test out that word and maybe leave the doom-saying, scary robot lady. Nefarali. Is that Nefarali? But I still can't think of what to say next. Perhaps they can't take me anywhere. Try again. Nah, okay. I don't see any way to guess Amir's word. Well, he did give us the word, but apparently it's not the full. The full phrase. I want my robot back. I've got literally nothing to say about this. The spirit of this Empress. Now it is just you and me. Take me to my palace. Pretty sure this is where she wants to go. Okay, it says I'm returning to Iox, but I think she's going to be disappointed. Iox is the home of the university. I wonder if Huang has a chance to look through them as well. Yeah, we can see Huang at least while we're here. What if we bring about the fall? Wow, either path ahead continues to our destination, imbecile. Alright, jeez. Why are you still helping me, Enko? I am not helping you. It's not signposting this very well. You are helping me. I'm not helping you. You are. There is a darkness coming, Alia. And an empress is not an empress if her empire is lost. Should go right ahead, Alia Lazra. Very nearly lost that. I think Miari is still your primary user. I think you still have to protect me. Yes. But that is not my only reason. You can sail for a while, okay? Finally, we can make some progress. I've spent most of my adult life on Iox. This is so bananas. Look at this place. It's changed. This was a palace. A place of comfort and luxury. A place of respite. Now look at it. Iox is comfortable enough. Then you have never experienced true comfort. I will require my other face. Is that actually our boy, or is it still that horrible, horrible lady? I want to see Huang. We'll see Miari in a bit. This is going to be interesting. Alia, always a pleasure. Show him a text. I uncovered something you might be interested in. Let's see now. There's an inscription. I read it as, "This book came through starlight." I don't agree with the word starlight in this. The ancient for starlight needs a symbol representing verticality or height. But none of them appear right. Let's see what options there might be. Great nothing there. Great nothing there. Maybe gates then? Okay, pass, return, wind. Oops. What? No, what? I chose this translation for a reason. Let's see if I can remember what it was. It was just a guess. Great. I want to go back here. That's really confusing. I've never done that before. Let's think about this some more. Okay. Blessed knowledge of... I think book is alright. This book came through starlight. Hold on. Pass, return, wind. I have no idea. Does this book sat through gates make a little more sense? No. No, it makes significantly less sense. Show him another text. I discovered a fragment of paper you might enjoy. Let's see now. This is ancient. I mean, truly ancient. Where did you find it? Out there somewhere. There's a fragment of an inscription. I read it as reap by fire and read me. That doesn't seem right at all. I'm not convinced by your use of reap. I agree. Sit actually makes way more sense. Sit by fire and read me? Thanks, Huang. Can you tell me about the tree? Not much. It's old. But I'm not a botanist. Are there any stories? They say the first Empress planted it herself, that she brought it here in a cup of soil in a fold of her robe. Brought from where? You know, I have no idea. The Dark Ages were dark. I found something you might be interested in. Let's see now. There's a fragment of an inscription. I read it as past can be found. Yes, I think you're correct about past. Nice. Thanks, Huang. Have you heard of a place called Heaven's Vault? Of course. Heaven's Vault is a children's story. But I suppose parents don't tell it on Elbereth. And it isn't a place exactly. Anyway, the Mazwai you gave me does mention it as it happens. There's a whole section about the wreck of the vault washing up. Let me see. Washing up beyond the knot of the 3 rivers. What story? It's about a boat that sails from a sinking island. But the boat gets hit by a storm, or sinks, or something. I can't remember it properly. Professor Miyari would know it, if you think it's important. What makes you say that? Well, Miyari's had children. A child, anyway. Didn't you know? No one ever tells me anything. I suppose the professor doesn't talk about it much. After all, the girl died so long ago. Perhaps she had more than one daughter. Took one to Elbereth, gave it up. Maybe. I mean, who knows what she did. Heaven's Vault, does it have another name? An ancient name. What's that? Ancient is only a written language, Alia. It can't be spoken. That's not true. Elberethian patois is a form of spoken ancient. Somehow some of it survived. Maybe I have heard something. Now where is it? Here it is. Is that Mazwai? Of course it is. Mazwai has everything. Here. And the place beyond the edge of the world where the wrecks lie had a name, a curse. And the name of the pit below the world's rim was Bo Kataliti Efarali. Who knows, but maybe that's what that means. Efarali? That word again. Alia? Is everything all right? Ever since Renba disappeared, it's like you've been gone too. I'm fine. But thank you, Huang. You've always looked out for me. Ever since I arrived. Of course. Only sensible, really. Everyone knows you'll take over this place once Miyari moves on. Be well, Alia Lazara. Maybe the rivers light your way. Maybe. Well, we're not done yet, buddy. We got more stuff to talk about. Show him another text. And uncovered a charred page you might want to look at. Let's see now. There's a fragment of an inscription. I read it as Holy Pilgrim and Angry Beloved. I don't agree with the word friend here. Do you see the cross lines? That might be a symbol representing negation or transgression, but that doesn't fit with friend. There's also no friend in there. I agree. So maybe it's this one. Firehand via. I still think angry. Holy Pilgrim and Angry Stranger? That's better than what I had before. Thanks, Huang. How are things down here? The Mazwai has kept me pretty busy, Alia. I've made a few finds recently. Let's see them then. What do you think of this skillet? May I take a look? There's an unbroken inscription. I think I recognize a word in there. Although I don't know what it means. This one is a phrase run together. Okay. There's something off there. Alia, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another phrasing. Yep. Yeah, the than did not make any sense in there. I can add my translation for happiness to my dictionary now. Let's take another look at this. Treasures and serpent. Do not or don't sit near, sit star. Sit star. Songs below and waters ship holy toward above. The word for high ought to include a glyph for adjective or descriptor, but I don't see anything like that. Book, garden of, and happiness. I'm going to go with between. So it's songs below and waters above and happiness between. I think that's better. Thanks, Huang. Now, I've seen something similar if I remember right, and also has a script. Let me see if I can find it. This episode's running a little long, but maybe we'll save the Miari conversation for next episode. I have a feeling it'll take a fair amount of time. This is the inscription found on a finely made brass cooking pan. It was found drifting in Eagle's Pass. This one is a broken piece from an even longer phrase. Alright. So I want to put keep in there. Keep this. This doesn't feel right. Okay, I do think keep this is still accurate though. I'm convinced my translation for keep is right now. Brilliant. But my translation for hope can't be correct. Keep this here. House. Place. Fast home wind. Does keep this place safe make sense? Not for a frying pan. but never mind. Do you have any more like that? Let me see. No, nothing comes to mind. Would you like me to archive the skillet? Yeah, sure, take it. Good faith to you. I'll be back shortly. You know what? We'll leave it there. We've still got some stuff that we can show him, but we'll do that next time. And we'll talk to Miari with our weird fake robot Empress as well next time. This has been an interesting one and a slightly concerning one, to be sure, but I'm really into it. I love this game so much. And I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.